HorizonOne is a values-focused recruitment organisation. We take the time to listen to our clients and candidates.
The thing that really stood out for me with HorizonOne was their interest in me as a person. They took an interest not only in where I wanted to be in my next job, but also where I wanted to be in the future.
Probably the best thing was the way that they not only matched my skills with the positions they were looking at, but also personalities. Make sure that not only my skills fitted the job, but that I would fit in with the team.
It's very noticeable when I'm interviewing candidates that have come through HorizonOne. There's quite a difference in terms of the relevance of the candidates that come for the role.
We are real people who pride ourselves on open, direct and honest communication.
He really heard what I was saying and what the CEO was saying, and delivered on some fantastic candidates within a short response time.
Look, as a candidate, I've found them to be really professional. They've listened to the sorts of jobs that I'm interested in and really asked some tough questions.
We're committed to building long-term, meaningful relationships and delivering reliable, practical, value-add advice.
They're very approachable. They're easy to talk with. They understand the business that we work in, and particularly given that I work in an accounting field, they're very good at providing us with people in that field and people that are tailored well to our business.
I've moved between different organisations and used HorizonOne in different places, and in each case they have taken the time to understand the culture of the organisation at a macro level, and also the team culture, the management style that's involved, so they make sure when they're fitting candidates to us that they fit our team culture as much as having the right skills and experience.
Well, I've actually found, I've worked with David Harrington, and David has had a fantastic, developed a fantastic personal rapport. So, you know, he even knows, you know, when I'm having holidays and a bit about me as a person.
In 4 years, we have serviced over 350 organisations and over 1,000 clients.
As a client, I've found that they had a good depth of knowledge of my business to start with, and then they took the time to further that knowledge and take a real interest in the types of roles I had going, and also the types of candidates that would be appropriate for those roles. They also had a good depth of candidates in their database, which have always proven to be very good once we've hired them.
I've dealt with Simon and the team at HorizonOne now for approximately 10 years. During that time our practice has grown significantly, and HorizonOne has been a key part of that growth. They've understood our business very well. They've taken the time to understand our firm culture, and they've provide a steady stream of candidates that have been very high quality and very well suited to our practice.
We are specialist recruiters that add value through being subject matter experts.
What was a highlight for me was the fact that those 3 or 4 people were all tailored well, and they worked so well as a team. Each one of them had their own specific nuances, and because they all had slight differences, that actually created a team for us as distinct from 3 individual employees.
Our mission is to set the benchmark for professional recruitment services.
HorizonOne understand the market that we're in. Not many people do. They understand our industry, they understand the different service cultures of different practices. They've taken some time to understand that, and they place candidates that suit our practice.
Yeah, I think over the years we've had a couple of candidates in particular who, if you just looked at their CV, if they applied for a position directly with us, we would have looked at their CV and thought, what on earth are they applying for? And Simon particularly has prefaced that by saying, look, I'm going to send you this. They're a bit outside the box, but I think they would fit your firm because I know about how you structure and how you operate. And he's been right. We are Canberra's fastest growing recruitment business.
That every piece of the brand comes through. So from a visual perspective, you'll note that the colouring of their stuff is very different in comparison to, say, the rest of the industry. The style is different. They have a kooky sort of, almost like a vintage style, but that also carries with it this idea of the, old-fashioned values, that they care for people, that they actually will listen to, etc. On the flip side, though, there's a big mix of modern, edgy stuff as well, and that's very reflective of how they operate.
We see recruitment consulting as a true profession, and we invest and train our staff accordingly.
The way that we look at each role that we take on, it's not just can this person do the job, it's about looking at, you know, the sort of personality that they have, the culture, and the long-term fit for the team.
They do listen, they take their time and they make sure that they've listened, but they also are very clear about what they want to achieve. And they have a direction, they have a goal, and that's pretty different as well, because it's clear that they care about their clients and the candidates that they deal with. You have a sense that they're working with you to achieve something, and that's a really wonderful feeling.